Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of OG Lego Reviews. My name is Tav. I will be your guide on all things on this channel, on all things Lego. Mini-Mates, Creo, Mega Block. If it's a minifig, if it's a buildable toy, it's going to be reviewed on this channel. So stay tuned. We have some amazing reviews, some very cool 2013 Lego, Creo, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff heading your way. Now we're going to start things off with a special Lego 2013 Creator Power Mech review. The set number is 31007 and has 223 pieces. Now here in Canada, we've been fortunate enough to get a bit of a head start on the 2013 stuff. Lego's been very nice to us. We've gotten some new Galaxy Squad, The Hobbit, and we've got some new Lego Creator and City stuff a little bit more in advance in the US and even on Lego.com. So I'm proud to bring this stuff to you. I'm a huge collector of Lego and all things minifigure and buildable. And this thing, unfortunately, Creator has been a set that I really haven't paid too much attention to, so it just doesn't fit into what I collect. Basically, it doesn't include a minifigure. I'm not going to buy it most of the time. But Creator, especially this set, has opened my eyes to a whole new world of Lego, which I never even thought I'd get into. And this stuff is awesome. Now, this Power Mech, of course, you combine Lego with robots. Two things I absolutely love, and you got this awesome character here. Now he does kind of remind me of somebody maybe from Transformers, and we probably fit in with some of the Lego, or maybe even some Creo Transformers, but we're going to keep this straight on the Transformers, off of the Transformers, excuse me, and we'll just focus on this awesome Creator robot. So, the Power Mech. Now the Power Mech stands about 7.5 inches tall, really good articulation, and I was actually genuinely surprised. Now the Creator stuff does have 3 sets in one. You can build the robot, the truck, or the helicopter. Fortunately, it doesn't have enough to build all 3 at the same time. That would be awesome, and I'm almost tempted to buy another set so I can have that awesome helicopter in a permanent mode. But I am really happy with this guy here. Now, some of the cool features it has. Right off the hop, that head. The head is so simplistic, and the design work is just awesome. As you can tell, they use this white block here, the cylinder, as the eyes. Use that as the head mount. We'll just pop his head right off very easily. It's connected with that Technic pin. It goes right into there. Now, as you can see, the head design, very simplistic. You got this smooth white piece. You got the 2 pegs on the top. You put a translucent blue piece on top of that, and then you got your head. And there you go. You get an awesome set, awesome looking eyes, very simplistic. You have these extra antennas, which just give it a bit more of a look to it. And you can spin it around, and you can even add probably 2 more to there if you really wanted to. But it definitely has a cool, kind of an anime mech style, and it looks fantastic. Now, articulation-wise, he does have some good ball-jointed arms. He does have a neat feature here, this double hinge joint. 2 connectors on either side, and basically you have double jointed arms, which is pretty cool. In addition, you got articulated digits. You can put them in different poses, grabbing stuff, whatever you want. Also, nothing in the waist, of course. He does have 360 on the head. You can spin that all the way around. And he does have the ratchet legs, which go in and out, and of course up. Nothing in the knee, but that can be easily rectified with a bit of customization. And in the ankle, you can go back and forth. Just to the side, sorry, not back and forth. But he does have some awesome details. First, the color scheme, of course, the green and the black and some white looks killer. You have these cool little engine mounts on the side of his ankles here, which could maybe be jetpacks. You also have some really nice detailing in the canopy here, right in the chest piece. You can tell that's the cockpit from the truck, and it just looks super cool. These pieces here are from the helicopter as well. Now, the only thing that I wasn't too crazy about was the backside. I'm going to flip them around, and as you can see, pretty stark on the back, but it is kind of like an open canvas. There's a lot of stuff you can put in there. Now, the figure did come with some extra parts, of course. Here are some of the extra pieces you get, in addition to some wheels and tires. You got 2 of these extra pins. Now, I think you kind of know what I'm going to do here. If you don't, well, check this out. And of course, this little extra green, almost like a wheel well. So, on the back here, you're going to notice there's a couple little ports that are completely open. Well, I thought it'd be cool if we add these tires onto here, just kind of fill it out a bit more, and just give him more of that transformer look, like he just transformed from a vehicle into robot mode. Now, if I had some more of these green colored Lego, I would definitely add some more stuff onto his back, but unfortunately I don't. But I will put that right up there just to help it give a bit more definition to it and just gives it more bulk. I think he looks really cool. So we'll take a look at some of the instructions as well. Let's pop him out of the way. Your instructions: you get 3 separate booklets in this creator set, and the first one you're going to notice right off the hop has a little bit different display here. Usually your little intro here has, you know, a couple of X's, don't do this, do that. But it's set up differently now with an actual Lego character anxiously opening up his Lego box. He's like, what do I do? I separate them into a bunch of different colors, and I start building. So that's kind of cool, and it's a little different. And then the rest of the instructions are pretty much a basic build. Now this build was actually quite fun. It didn't take a heck of a long time, but as you're developing it and building your robot, you can see it really come together. And I thought it was really cool and innovative design work on this character as well. And you can tell it only took about 67 pages to build this guy completely up. And we'll take a look at some of the other stuff here. So this was the helicopter, another really cool design. It's too small for a minifigure, unfortunately, but it has the basic elements that I probably would just customize this cockpit a little bit more, give it a bit more space so you can fit a minifigure in there. But I tried building this, and it actually turned out really cool, and no issues, of course. This is a pretty simplistic building process, but the robot was my absolute favorite out of all 3, and decided to keep the robot in this primary mode. Now, you're also going to see some other creator stuff in here. This one is available as well. I really like this jet. The robot mode's not too bad. Its legs are a little short, so I'll have to work on that. And this vehicle is just killer too. Now this guy here, the Fierce Flyer Eagle. What can I say? This is an absolute beautiful model. And actually, it might be in the next review that I'm doing actually too. So stay tuned for that. Now to build a helicopter, you're looking at a grand total of 47 pages. So 20 pages less, 20 less instructions less than the robot. And then our final piece, our final creatable design, of course, is that truck. Now the truck is kind of plain. It's not too bad. I like the big wheels on it, and the green is just a cool color as well. And this one too, pretty simplistic. It kind of reminded me of the old days of building this kind of stuff when I was a kid, where I'd buy all the trucks I could, but tastes are a little bit more refined now, and there's nothing wrong with collecting trucks, but I just like to have some minifigs and other cool stuff that Lego's producing as well. So this one, a grand total of 49 steps. You got some other Technic vehicles here, the pullback retro friction, so has a pullback little motor in there. And there you go. That's the instructions. Let's take a look at the box. The box does have some cool graphics. Of course, it's really come out with this robot on the front, the 3-in-1 design. Now what I think was pretty cool is you have an itemized breakdown of all the pieces. So if you're looking for a certain piece and you're an MOCer, this would be perfect so you can actually distinguish what's in there, and you might need it. So that was cool. And then on the back you have all 3 modes with the robot, of course, right in the middle. It's almost like a triple changer transformer if you want to think of it that way. You can go to 3 different modes, and there you go. So my general impressions on this guy, it was absolutely super fun to build. It looks really cool, and if you see him, pick him up. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to have a lot of fun building this robot. And of course, Lego's all about using your imagination. So if you can want to customize it or add even more stuff to it, just go ahead and do it. I'd love to see some responses and back on that. And see what else have you guys customized your creation power mech into. So it'll be cool to see that responses. And again, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to look at this video. I do have another channel. It's OG Toys. It's been going pretty well, but I want to focus more on Lego because I'm really passionate about Lego and love that the minifigures and of course all the other cool stuff out there like World of Warcraft, Halo, Mini-Mates, and all the awesome stuff that goes along with it. So stay tuned, subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And we'll have a ton more reviews coming up shortly. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care.